Hey everybody, welcome back. I was just fiddling with my up camera, my desk camera, moving it up. I got everything to work except for my cool changey camera thing. So you'll have to put up with me trying to move the mouse. That's why this is tipped up, because the mouse doesn't like working on there. So, how is everybody? Hey OML gang, says Susan Williams. Jean Kerr, hello. South Central PA. All right. Misha! Misha, I haven't seen you for ages. I've been trying to get a hold of you a little bit. So, yeah, I've got a stitch bot for you to play with. So, let me know. Jenny Owens. Isabel, hello. Nana, hi Nana. Carolyn from Texas. Is it warm out there? I heard Texas gets pretty warm. Um, we're kind of chilly here. Chilly. Not cold, but chilly. Good morning from Montana. Yes. Life and Times of a Texas Mom. That's really cute, actually. Really cute. I will send you a message. Yes, please, madame. And then you can play with Stitchbot and tell me what you think. So, today, I don't know if you guys saw, but I did a bundle, a Halloween bundle, and it's really cute. Um, Mug rug, of course, which I absolutely love. I really had tough time embroidering yesterday. Um, it's not been fun. This is the third time I had to do it. I don't know why I was having such a hard time. It's just one of those days, do not applique. That's all I'm saying. Do not applique. And that's fine. I would not, could not applique. So there we go. Um, it's really cute though. And if you have AccuQuilt, this is an AccuQuilt die. So it's really cute. I think I'm going to do the spider web just because it cut out almost perfectly. Perfectly. So, and it's envelope backing, of course, but also included in the bundle there we go, that's better. Um, a sweatshirt design with a boo and a spider web, and then a fancy boo thing. So all those are included in one, and it's on sale just for the weekend. Basically, just for you guys. So, yeah, yeah. I think we all have days like that. Yeah, it was just my machine was doing weird things. I think he's mad at me still. Um, I don't know. It would just stop in the middle of stitching. Just stop. No beeps, no nothing. And I'd look, and there was no message, nothing like that. I was like, all right, Captain Jack, let's not do this. So it was kind of funny, I guess, in a way. I laughed. I mean, you gotta laugh, right? I kind of yelled at him a bit, and he started working better. So I'm like, yeah, man, you should. You should. So if you don't have AccuQuilt, don't worry about it. It's not a necessity. You can do the normal way of how we're doing everything. Ramona, happy to have you back. Hi, Ramona. Yeah, I missed everyone. I still have a Stitchbot going. Oh, I know. I have a huge announcement for you guys. Finally, finally, I am writing my book. So, the good news is I should have chapter one done. I'm going to say should because I don't 100% know, but I should have chapter one done by the end of the weekend. So, it's an ebook. I don't know how many chapters it's going to be, but it is going to be chock full of information. So I'm going to start it at the beginner and like at the beginning with the beginner, what you need, what kind of machine you should get, any questions that newbies have. I mean, I've been doing this for long enough, right? I kind of know. I just got to iron this down a little bit better. It's giving me a hard time. What machine, stabilizer, and stuff like that. So I'm going to put each chapter out as they develop. So that'll just make it a little more fun, right? A little more fun, I thought, anyways. So yeah, I love this cupcake one. There is another top to it, but I just like this one. So, and Scully Dude is pretty darn cool. I like it. I like it. Robin! Hi, Robin. That's great news. I'm pretty excited about it. I mean, I have the knowledge to share, and it would be nice to have something, you know, that you can look at and go back pages and whatever. But it's going to be like the embroidery book. So techniques, different things, different ways of doing things. It's going to be pretty cool. Pretty cool. So in the meantime, make sure you guys get this good deal because it's only until Sunday night and then the price is going to go up. Misha, I'm still working on hexing. It's going to take you a while. I think I'm going to start doing that at night if I can. I'm still kind of, well, writing a book, been doing stuff, keeping busy. Busy. So, yeah. So hopefully you guys love this design. Super easy to do. And it's really cute. So I'm just ironing this down because I was having a hard time peeling it. Now I'm just using, this is the iron and sticky backing stuff. So this is fusible and fusible and sticky. Don't know why I couldn't say the word. I'm kind of tired maybe. Fusible and sticky. So it makes it a whole lot easier to place these down because it's precision placement, right? There, look. Is it sticky? Precision placement, and I didn't do it for those ones, and I kind of regret it. So I must go forth and find the half one that I messed up. Oh yeah, not too much of a temper tantrum, but I roared at Captain Jack. So hopefully Captain Jack and I are back talking and doing stuff and generally working, and I think it'll be great. So, ow, ooh, yeah, that's hot. I like. But I can see again. Yeah, glasses. I wear glasses. I tried contacts, but wow, my eyes said, excuse me, what are you doing? And I was not able to wear them. It drove me absolutely insane. All right, I got that one going. So, how about we get started now? I gotta do this with my mouse and see if I picked the right one. I did. It works. It's just not as efficient as we like it. So, there we go. Batting, the usual, the usual steps. We are just going to have a little bit different for, oh, how would I pick my design? Wow, there we go. Now come on, Captain Jack, we had a chat about this. You're going to be good, right? Yes, you're going to be good. Yeah, it was really weird. It was like he was haunted or something, or just plain darn mad at me. I'm like, well, and another embroidery machine with attitude. Don't put your hands like this, please. See, I'm off already. I put that down too low. Better be careful today. gonna be one of those days. Nah, it's not. I don't. It happens. It just happens. I even ironed this a little bit, but I missed a spot, so it's half-assed day, I guess. That's what we can call it. I'm trying, but things are only going halfway. So, batting. This is my background fabric, which is nice. I could buff up the colors on this, but I'll do that for next time. And hopefully next time I'll come up with a better Halloween or fall or something. You guys know, of course, that I love, Halloween for sure. So I've got the third one. I'm just gonna stitch it out because I put the batting down first. So the way it goes is placement, and then put your batting down, stitch it down, and then put your fabric down. I just kind of skipped this step. So, Susan Williams, we all have those bad days. It was a bad applique day is what I'm going to say it was. So, here we go with the fun stuff. We are going to, now remember, you don't have to have VacuQuilt to do this. You can pre-cut them. If you don't want to do that, it makes it a little awkward. I'm not sure if I like it or not, or if I'm just out of practice, but you can still do the placement, cut, the usual stuff. So you will see why I like using this fuse and stick stuff, because it is really hard to take the backing off. I thought I started it. Watch me struggle. Oh no, wait, you can't see me struggle, so yay. It's just I find it hard to, I got it, get the back off. So I've peeled it off, and look, it's sticky, which is fantastic because this is precision placement. Precision. There's not much difference. The one I always end up messing up is the top one. So but see how great this is with the sticky? I mean, anytime you pre-cut, I would do this. And then it holds everything down too. And also, also no frayed edges. I did that a whole lot yesterday, apparently. So now I'm gonna pick it up and I'm gonna look at it. That looks like it's pretty good, but who knows? I don't know, just off maybe. But isn't that great? It's gonna stay, it's not gonna move, because the margin of error is pretty small. Now, of course, I added some stitches to make this all a little bit easier, but let's see. Can we do it, Captain Jack? Please, can we do it? Please. I don't know if he's saying yes or no or what. So, liked and shared. All right. Yeah, I gotta get this going, or else I don't know. Or else I don't know. If that makes any sense, but yeah, help me out, please, because I'm at the very end of what I'm able to do. So yeah, help me out if you can. Share, like, buy it. If you can't afford to buy it, which I completely understand, then share. It's free. Like, it's free. Find someone who you know will like it, also free. Something like that, help me move it along, because I'm in a very precarious position right now. So, I need to make it work, and I need you guys to help me make it work. I'm going to do my best. I am going to create the best designs. I'll even create designs that you guys want. Oh, I've always done that, but So, yeah, like and share, get the designs. This one is adorable. So on the one I did yesterday, I did light colors for the cupcake. And I mean, if you don't love a cupcake like that, I'm just going to move this a little better so we can see it. That looks way better. Does the bundle include SVG cut files? No, it doesn't. I probably should have done that, but I always think because I have the, how do I put it, like attachment, that I can just send the PES file to my cutter. I didn't think of it. Next one will have it, and if AccuQuilt doesn't like it, too bad. Too bad. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that, but they're gonna have to figure it out. So, get out of gel free. Thank you very much. See, I'm slightly off there, but the satin stitches are a bit bigger. But I feel so much better that everything is, you know, locked down sort of thing. Much better. Much, much, much better. Oh, I love the purple on this. I love the purple, even though I've got bobbin thread showing through. There's absolutely no way that I can take this in yet, so I'm just making do, band-aids upon band-aids, you know. Do what you can, work with what you got. Perfect. Yeah, I love that. Who doesn't love cupcakes? I actually really want a cupcake, and if I could find one this cute, I would definitely get it. I'm gonna do this so you guys can see a little bit better. I don't like how the camera is. I will fix that for next time. It's still a great view though. Come on, this way. Sorry, I was doing it the wrong way. That's a pretty good view. You can really see where the stitches are going. I love it. I love it. Yikes, very late. Judy Quilt, that's okay. We forgive you for that. We're doing Halloween cupcakes. And so far, so good. I like it. Just ordered the Boo Pack. Thank you, Judy. Thank you, thank you. Every little bit helps, and right now I'm struggling. I will say I'm struggling. I was hoping StitchBot would take off, but it hasn't quite yet. Some, but not enough to sustain me. So hopefully the book will, but you never know, you know. Yes. All right. So now what we need is white for the bones. There we go. White for the bones, because it's, you know, a skull, a bone, and an eyeball. Because Halloween, that's why. So this one, we're going to stitch out before we put the topping on, like the fabric applique, because we need it to look kind of, oh yeah, I forgot, that's horrible to do. Yes, this camera is definitely in the wrong spot. We want it to look behind, and then that covers up any, you know, raw edges. We don't have to worry about that. And it adds depth to the design for sure. And I like doing that, but you just gotta make sure that you do. Oh my gosh. That is so awkward with those two things on it. My goodness. Here we go. It didn't work. All right, this has got to come off. Camera, I'm going to smack ya. You're in my way, man. Try it again. Good. Let's do the bone. The background bone, right? Oh, I know why it's like this. It's because I had to do firmware updates on it. That's why. So sorry you need to mail your machine in when you need service. Yeah, I have no idea, eventually where I can take mine. I'll just keep fiddling with it, but that guy in London isn't going to get my business because he charged me $400 and it didn't work still. So maybe the one in Windsor, we'll see. Or figure out how to do it myself. Seeing how this machine, believe it or not, this machine is discontinued. Can you guys believe that? Beep, beep, beep. There we go. Thanks for my good mornings. Peeps are the best. Yeah, I couldn't stand it any longer without doing Saturday fun and creating. I really, although I created, StitchBot, I need this kind of creation. Plus, Halloween. I love when I get out my Halloween fabrics. Also, by the way, these pieces on the AccuQuilt, I used a 5 square easily. So that kind of made it really cool too, because I just, pulled out what I needed sort of thing. It must take a lot of money to send it out. I know. Yeah, that can't be easily shown. However, at least you have it, right? For sure. So, I'm going to finish my writing and then edit it, go over it, and hopefully Monday I'll have a book for you guys. Well, chapter 1 of a book. Now, how big is the book going to get? I don't know. It depends, if you guys like it or not. There's no point in doing something that you don't like, right? So I'll just keep it going. Lots of good questions. Now, I'm going to leave the white in because I think that would look great. The purple looks awesome. So this one is another, place it carefully. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Jack. So, Captain Jack doesn't seem mad at me. For sure. I shouldn't have to send it in too often. Misha. Should be okay. I gotta take one of my big machines somewhere. Also, before I sell it, because I have no idea how long the service request has been up on it. I just turned it on just to test it, and once I found all the screws that were taken out, I put it back together, yay me, and then, whoa, see how hard it is? I really find this difficult to get it right. And then it says the service, and I'm like, oh, that's great. If it just came up, that'll be fine. If it's been up, kind of like my car, the oil wasn't changed for years, so my car was useless. Are we gonna make it, do you think? That's not bad. Should I take it out and look at it? Of course I should. Of course. Oh, it's still a bit off. Hold the phone. Yet again, another reason why I really like this sticky stuff. Because not everything's perfect, and I don't really care if it's a bit off, but, maximum effort, I guess. As Deadpool would say, maximum effort. Now, if you're wondering, these lines and everything are from AccuQuilt. But I think the next one that I do, I'm going to bring everything in a little bit, because this is a little fiddly for me, I think. Maybe. All right, so here we go. I like the white icing So, does anyone have the newest Brother Baby Lock machine? I know several who bought it and have had problems with the projector. No, and there's no chance that I will get one anytime soon either. So, it's just, I wish it was like in the States that Brother would send, you know, people a borrow machine so they can explore it and, you know, show it off, I guess. But I'm happy with my guy. Yeah, I've heard that there's problems with, what is it, Avenir or something, the Brother one. I don't think there's a whole lot, but some people have had problems. So I don't really know, again, because, you know, I don't actually have one, but it looks like a pretty cool machine. It's got a couple of things that it would be cool. However, for the money, I probably, even if I had the money, I don't think I would trade in Captain Jack for another one. It's too close to what I've got to bother. I can only imagine, I haven't even looked, but I can only imagine how expensive they are in Canada. So I don't even want to go there. I saw that on Facebook. Advised there would be a fix in November update. In the meantime, turn off fabric thickness option. Yeah. At least, I think they're not sold in France. There's no market for them due to their price. You know, completely understandable, really. I've always been thankful that I have Captain Jack, although, you know, honestly, don't buy the new one. It's ridiculously expensive. Well, I'll pay my mortgage and buy food so my kid doesn't have to buy it for me before I do anything like that. That's for sure. That's for sure. Embroidery is my therapy. A beginner. Oh, awesome. Someone actually stitching along. Ha ha ha. There we go. Morning, everyone from Kingwood, Texas. That's the second or third? Texan that we've heard from. Look at how great that white stands out. I love it. The first one I thought I would use orange for one of these, but it didn't stand out enough from the background, so I didn't. I like the white for cupcake icing, so. I have the Solaris with all the yes. With all the updates, it'll be my last new machine. Yes, I get it. Marilyn! Hello, Marilyn. I am back. I am back and creating awesome designs because I really like this one. So this is also where the sticky stuff comes in, right here. Because I know it's not going to get up. That's the problem I had yesterday. Is that the fabric kept on fraying, which is not good, for sure. Good morning from Las Vegas. Well, good morning. So, I like the skull too. I put a little bit more underlay than I usually do because the fabric has bright colors on it, and I wanted to make sure that they didn't show through very much. Oklahoma in the house. Canada over here. Oh, a fellow Canadian sent me an email saying there's one place that sells dime stuff or OESD or whatever in Ontario. So if anybody wants that information, just send me an email and I'll give you the information, because that's the first time in however long that I found it. So, well, I didn't. Oh no! See, I missed my police. My bobbin police. Oh well. Oh well. Sorry, Scully, you're gonna have to wait a minute, dude. The thing I hate doing the most. Changing a bobbin on live. What are you gonna do, right? No bobbin death yard, graveyard, gonzo yard anymore. So trying to be frugal. I know that was only half a bobbin. I don't know why I was sitting there, but the rules are no bobbin graveyard. However, I do request that I get my bobbin police back. That would be for sure. OML mug rugs make the perfect beginner projects. Yes. Also, that reminded me, thank you, Judy Quilt. In the book, the first however many chapters that are designated to newbies, there'll be a free design included with some of the stuff that we talked about. So I think that'll make it even better, right? I think it'll make it awesome. So any beginner who's just getting started, you get the information, you get instructions, you get the whys, and then you get the design to work on. I just love mug rugs, you know. I still give them away because I have to make 2 of everything, which is absolutely enjoyable. I do them opposite, but I have way too many mug rugs in this house. So I get the piles going on and I bring them to nurses. And they thoroughly enjoy it. It makes them happy. They work so hard. I just thought it would be a nice thing to do, and they absolutely love it. I think I sent mug rugs and whatever else I was doing to the hospice nurses, and they absolutely loved that. But yes. Good morning from Virginia. I haven't seen you in a long time. What machine is this? What happened to McDreamy? McDreamy got traded in for a younger model. I've always wanted to say it. Talking about machines is okay. Yeah. Yeah, I got a good deal on this one, so I sold McDreamy, and I put the money towards this one. Now this one is Luminaire 2, but upgraded to the 3. Will you sell your book chapter by chapter, or will you wait till it's written in the end? I thought chapter by chapter might be fun, really. And I'll sell the whole thing at the end for however much. So I'm going to try to make it really reasonable for the chapters, so newbies who just bought a machine or are going to buy a machine, you know, everybody's short on money these days, but they'll get a lot of information. And I remember Stephen King is one of my favorite authors. Nobody can really be that surprised, right? And Stephen King wrote a book, and he put it out by chapters. Oh, it was awesome when the chapter finally came in. That's what made me think of it, because it just made it so much more fun. Kind of grueling as well, but you know, if you love Halloween, have fun. You know what? I really don't do anything for Halloween anymore because I don't have any kids at home, right? So what I love about it is the fabric. What about creating fabric? Yeah, I did that. I did that. It didn't get me very far. So, not enough to... I still have all the designs up and everything. Green Mile! Oh, Misha, another reason why I love you. Yes, it was the Green Mile. I really enjoyed that book, for sure. I'm glad he didn't do it again, but, you know, his books are just fantastic. So, where can you find this pattern? There is a link right at the top. It's in white. I tried to remember to put a link. Links are also right in the descriptions. So it's on omlembroidery.com if you ever get lost. And when it's a new design, it is right on the front of the first page. So I used felt for these. Felt is a nice idea. I feel like felt on the back would be really good. I have every Stephen King book written except for a few of the new ones. Yeah, I moved over to ebooks, so I used to have them all, but one of my little puppies ate quite a few, so I kind of gave up after that. I wasn't going to re-buy them, but I kind of, I listen to books at night to help me relax so I can go to sleep. Very exciting. But I kind of ran out of stuff to, Monica, Vancouver, yay! I kind of ran out of stuff to listen to, so I switched over to, you know, dystopian apocalypse kind of thing. So it's different. And I actually found a couple of sets of books, and I really enjoyed them. I haven't been able to match them yet, but I keep trying. So there's 3 sets. I think they have 10 or 12 books each. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Just really well written, and yeah, it's zombies and whatnot, but it's still really good. I started making little zip bags with my mug rug designs. Great gift. Fantastic idea. Yeah, feel free. I think you could take this and put it on a shirt or something like that easily. It's a nice size too, but that's why I included the shirt files, so it's kind of cool. So I have another cupcake one next, and I'll add some really good things to it, and we'll do the same thing. We'll put it on sale for the weekend. So it's basically just for you guys. You guys are going to hear about it first. So grab it up while you can. Everyone else will have to do more time on it. So yeah. How about making a bag out of this cupcake design? Well, I think I could do that quite easily. Yes, and the top, I'm just thinking, the top I could put some skulls and whatnot. Alrighty, I'll do that if you guys want it. Because I love the bags. On the website, there are Halloween bags, and one of my kids she wanted the Frankenstein one, and she carried that around for years, and everybody lost their mind about it. Oh my god, that's the most fantastic thing ever. Where did you get it? My mom made it. So yeah, they were really thrilled. That's the coolest purse ever. Like, yeah, I know. My kids have always been elevated. Everyone wanted to go, to their birthday parties or something, because there was always fun t-shirts that I would give them. So they're part of the birthday crew. And I think my most famous one is when we went to go see Monsters University. And you really can't be surprised that I like Disney cartoons either, right? And we're going with some friends, some of the kids' friends, and I got shirts in the right colors, turquoise and lime green, and then one was Team Mike and one was Team Sully, and okay, this isn't the greatest, but I put the logo on the front, and wow, it is. Everybody freaked out. Oh my God, where did you get the team shirts? I'm like, yeah, I made them. But anyways, yeah, the kids loved it. They thought it was cool. I was going to make myself a Mike and Sully, a Mike or Sully bag, but I didn't want to take it that far because it is copyright, right? So I just kind of stuck with the logo. But it was a lot of fun. I love doing stuff like that. So my machine stopped, but just the beginning of a thread-a-pillar. Can you see that? Yes, you can. Beginning of a thread-a-pillar. I think after this one, I am gonna change my needle. That's what StitchBot told me. If your thread is shredding, or you get thread-a-pillars like that, it's still shredding, but I just like saying thread-a-pillars. Then change your needle. So I will do that. Thank you, StitchBot. I'm kind of bad for things like that, changing needles and whatnot. Have you listened to Fairy Tale? It's very dystopian for kids. I will check it out. I have Audible. I guess you guys have that there from Amazon. And I listen to something every night. Barbara, thank you very much. You guys will have fun with these designs. So we're almost done. So we got a few more decorations to put on, but I really like the white. It's really nice. And the black is just a tiny bit see-through. And I did that on purpose because I want it to look like there's depth to it. So, yeah. Yeah, if you guys have ideas of what you would want designed and what you think other people would like, just let me know. I'll make it. That option has always been open. And remember, I still haven't... Pamela, hello! I still haven't given up on the if you guys help and I sell enough that I can sustain myself, then I'll take the commercials off. So, yeah, Susan Williams, I love Amazon Audio. I've had it for years. You might check and see if your local library has a digital section. Get ebooks and books that way. They didn't. I'll check again. That's a good idea. What batting am I using? Really cheap batting. It's not the really good stuff, but I mean, it works. I don't even know the name of it, but it's just inexpensive, which is what I was going for. You know, it happens. So... okay, I'm gonna do, oh no, I can't. I was gonna do them in black, but I can't. So there's these little diamonds. We're almost done, by the way. This has been quite a lovely stitch out. Now that I said that, you know what's gonna happen. Look how perfectly this orange matches. Isn't that awesome? And yes, I have more because I have my wall of colors, which is Still absolutely enjoyable in every sense of the word. Enjoyable. I really love looking at it. It's just so cool. I'm going to sell all the rest of the thread that I have just to pay the bills a little bit. And because I don't need it, because I'll always use Exquisite because I've got it. So we're going to put diamonds, and then there's a couple decorative diamonds. Now you can skip all this if you want. It's fine. Hubby even has a library card for the NYC Public Library. You know where I looked up a whole bunch of stuff? Do I have a multi-needle? Yes, I have 4. Because I was in business for 20 years making patches, and then suddenly I wasn't. So I have 2 10 needles and 2 6 needles that I don't need. Like, I really don't need. I might keep Ragnar, but probably not at this point. I need money, so I gotta pay down the debt that was left to me, and doing the machines will help because I couldn't recover the patches. So that's how this worked before, is because, you know, patches was very lucrative. I had it for 20 years, and that basically sustained the whole household and the kids, and, you know, sending them to university, and my car was paid off, everything was paid off, so I didn't have to worry too much. But without that, it's hard. So, like, really hard. Like, I'm not sure if I'm going to make it hard. Where am I going to go? I have no idea. I don't want to go anywhere, so that's why I'm asking you guys to help. Betty Turner, good morning, running late. That's okay, you're just in time to see this guy. He's really cool. I like, even though bobbin's showing through, just ignore that. I like the orange. I didn't think I would. So on the other one, I did purple eyes, but you know what? I'm gonna stick with this orange because, wow, does it bring everything out and bring the background out. So we're gonna do just an outline. Again, you can skip these parts. It's not too important, but I think it makes it look better. And I didn't want it to be right on, just by the way. I did that on purpose. Because it's a skull and there's no perfect skulls, right? Right. There we go. Beautiful. So I did purple on the other one, but I think I like this one. I think I like orange with this background better. Last step coming up, people. So excited. I'm so excited. This is so cool. It's a great design, I think. And I just saw one jump stitch, but the software sometimes does that, I've noticed. My bossy wiener is barking at me, but that's okay. Odie, stop, please. Mama's right here. He'll keep barking, but it's just a little bossy woof. He wants upstairs because he forgot I just put him upstairs a little while ago. He's an old man. What can I say, right? So I'm doing the envelope backing. I'm just doing it a little differently. I'm just doing single. I just find I really like the results a bit better. So do the normal, the instructions is for the folded one, and then you put the folds in the middle. What I do is fancy cut it and then put it in the middle. And for some reason, I'm liking that better. I mean, I guess it would be better to have, you know, more layers to soak up any spills or anything, but I like it. I don't know why I started to, oh yeah, I know why, because I was using 10 squares and I was, ow, I didn't have any more of the fabric or anything that matches. Can you restart your patch business? No, I can't. I tried. It's done. Damage was done. Ready? Happy music. Yay! Yeah, I tried for 6 months and it's not feasible even. How's that? I tried, mind you. I gave it my, well, because I love my company. I've been doing it for 20 years, you know. It holds some value, but it was not possible to recover it. Too much damage was done. So, pinking shears. I hate these ones. Why don't I try my new ones and see. Now these are from Dime. I didn't even know they made scissors. Like, oh, that is so much better. It doesn't feel like I'm trying to, you know, move steel or vice grips. Oh, look, and it's a different, oh, I love it. Can you guys see that? It is scallop. I didn't pick up on that. I thought all pinking shears were called scallop, but that's not true. Learn something new every day, right? Oh, I love this. I can think of pretty things we can do with this. Turn your patches into bag tags. Well, the patches were for soldiers and military. You know what? I made great patches. I designed them and got some orders from a lot of police stations because they really enjoy their patches. And FBI ordered a couple times over the 20 years, and CIA, and once to the White House. But most of them have, you know, it's not really polite language. So, plus I do think that the majority of the files that I used, built up over 20 years, have got errors in them. So, it's gonna I had 1,500 patches. Girl Scouts use a lot of patches. Yeah, I know. I tried to get in on that, but they get them in huge bulk from overseas companies because they can get them a lot cheaper. I am not making a patch for $1. It's just not even feasible to do. I love this one. So look, you can make yourself a set. I did one dark and I did one light. Yes, the scissors, and they're gorgeous, by the way. It's on the Dime website. So I would get them. These are 100% better than these things that I struggle with. They just don't open and close very well, and it makes it really hard to do. But yeah, look, see, they're pointed this way, like triangles, and this one is scallops. I love it. It says right on it, scallop shears, but I just didn't click in. That happens sometimes. So Help me out, guys. Stitch them, post them in different groups. Oh, my bossy wiener is being bossy. Um, the dark one has more contrast in it. Yeah, I kind of like it. This is too close to that, but it's still cute. Light, dark, so you could pick colors to do them. And there'll be more coming because I really had a lot of fun creating this. And next one, I'll remember to put the SVG in there. Jenny Owens, thank you. They're a beast to use. Yeah, I know. So happy shopping. Help me out so I can keep doing this awesome stuff for you guys. And my book, I'll let you know. I'll tell you guys first in the group. And for any beginners, anybody, it's going to be really good. So far, I've got it. I've just got to do a little bit of fine tuning. So Halloween early, make your own. What brand are the scissors? They're from Dime. See right there? Right here? Dime. So thanks everybody for showing up. This is fun. I feel so much better having you guys back on Saturdays. And I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to like this video. Every little bit helps. It only takes a second to like it. And I will be available in the group as always. But I will see you guys in the next video.